a bit of sore heads. Bolo's up, tack's up, Riso's up, everyone else is sleeping. All these boats wasting. They need to get in the water. Let's do it, boys.
Yep, look, there's a few bags in here too. You taking this out? Got extra wetty pants in there. Huh?
Started day 2, Tack and I headed off ourselves, and we were greeted by, again, nice veers and some really thick bait fish to start the day. Second dive of the day, both Tacker and I landed on the bottom. Swam up to a cave, and it was filled with not the hugest of mulloway, fish around the 5 to 6 kilo mark. Wasn't overly keen on taking one. Love looking at these beautiful fish, the spots down the side, everything about them is just so gorgeous. As I headed to the surface, I could hear boats pulling up all around me. To my surprise, I get to the surface and a Spearo's anchored 20 metres from our ski.
What are people doing?
Tack and I jumped on the ski and made a move. We re-anchored on what looked like a really good show of fish. First dive, I come to the bottom, and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this when it comes to bait. Yakkers so thick you couldn't see through them, and the schools of tailor, unbelievable. Little tailor, I think the coming years will be a bumper tailor season.
What did you see? Just bait.
You'd think it is possible to not shoot a Jew there, would you?
It's crazy.
After a few dives, just diving in the thick bait and thick tailor, I thought I'd dive a little bit further away from the ski out into the deep. As I got to the bottom, I noticed a small mulloway swimming off. I followed it, come between 2 boulders, and just run head on into a mega school of mulloway. I lined up on what I thought was the fattest, pulled the trigger, and as soon as I shot it, took off and ran through more mulloway than I realised were in the area.
There's 100 Jew out there.
Is there?
Oh, massive school. I come down, I dove a bit further off in the boulders.
Yeah.
And there was no bait. And I'm like, I wonder why there's no bait. And I'm like, oh, there's a little Jew. I just followed that little Jew through the boulders, and there's just Jew. More good ones like this.
Yeah, right.
This fellow was just fat.
Right.
Hundreds of them. You did.
Perfect fit.
Tack did a few dives and couldn't find the mulloway. We decided we'd move spots. pulled up on one of my favourite spots and just chucked tack in to have a couple of quick dives. First dive, he came down on top of the right area and there was a really thick patch of bait. With Queensland groper there, and the Queensland groper spooked the bait. Unbelievable to see a big school of mulloway sitting right beside him. The mulloway spooked with the Queensland groper. He swam off the side and found one just left swimming beside the rocks, and he shot himself a nice mulloway as well. Unfortunately, he was pretty tired from the day diving before, and that mulloway just took off. He free spooled to the surface and got absolutely reefed in the bottom.
Bro, he stitched me. No, he's on there. He's running around the rocks. I landed right on the top and it was just a big tight ball of bait, and a massive QG was there. And I loaded on him, and then the bait spooked, and there was this Jew all on top of the rock right next to me. I was like, oh! It turned and then just spooked. I just sat there on the top, just waiting for it. And I saw another one just come around. I took a shot. I can't feel anymore. He was there. Oh, I can be beautiful. I don't know, it might be under the ledge. What's that? I couldn't get to it. I'm cooked. Yeah, good go. It's like just under the two lips there.
What do you reckon we just clip off
To the gun?
you make a loop and clip off the front bit?
Yeah. Still there? What's that?
Got a spear into it.
Yeah.
There's Queenslanders all over it.
Oh, really? Eating it?
Oh, that was just all over it.
Alright. Oh,
Look, it's right over here.
you're kidding. Spew it. What are you thinking? Pull and...
No, I just want to make sure I got a spear in it.
Right.
I didn't want to start untangling it and not be able to get it. The big black cod, big Queenslanders looking at it. Like if I got a spear in its head,
Yeah.
I pretty much stoned it. So
Yeah. Can you pull from where you are? I'm getting line. Oh, it's coming. Oh. That's so good.
No way. Oh, that's going to take 2 or 3 guys to get it out. Woo. Shot. How's your shot?
Is that my shot? That's terrible. I thought I shot it in the head.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Nice. reckon that was probably the smallest one there. Yeah. Wait till you see the footage. You just couldn't see him because it was just like a disc like this of bait, and all I could see was a giant QG, and they went poof, and they were just like appeared next to me. I was like, oh, and they all just went off the edge. It was real cool.
Wicked little buck strip. I'm about to head home, but the boys are probably going to get a bit wild tonight, I'm guessing. But I'm heading home in a few minutes. Last little bit of diving. The boys are just shooting a couple more fish before we head in. Wind just started to blow. We've had absolutely epic couple of days. Unbelievable. Flat, calm, beautiful. Hanging with the boys. Been really good fun. Diving with everybody. Been so cool. As I was giving my wrap up, Bryson and Davo dived to the bottom. They land there on the bottom, and off in the distance they noticed a nice mulloway. Bryso crept through the boulders and shot himself a nice mulloway to wrap up the buck strip. What's going on here?
Bryso's doing his Bryso thing.
Yeah.
Big dude.
Big. Good finish to the buck strip spear and aspect.
Bloody unreal.
That's it. That's the whole buck strip done. There's no more drinking or anything like that going on, right?
I can definitely promise that's not true.
Getting it done, Bryson.
Nice one. Wow.
Bryson, this is the done with the buck spear and finished it with a nice big mulloway. So sick.
Extra weight.
For the biggest one of the...
Nice little pickup. Sushi time.
Sashimi jobfish.
Gee, you'll see this.
Jobfish action flat out. That's something just hit, eh?
Yeah,
That was the forecast.
just before that June.
Yeah. After we got in, we spent some time filleting up some fish. We also removed the swim bladders from all the mulloway.
Hey everybody, say hi to Nikki. Hey Nikki, I'm going to put this in the sauna, right? What's the temperature? Does it go?
It would cook it.
These are really tasty. They taste just like pork crackling. After I left, the boys had a heap of fun cooking up those swim bladders. It was wild, oil splattering everywhere.
Inside cooking. Holy shit. Oh. Tucker's kitchen has been moved outside for this one.
Glad we bought more oil because
Salt you got there?
Oh, I just made the cracked salt with like what was in there, stuff cubes, salt, sugar.
Numbers?
Absolutely epic finish to a couple of days of Bryson's buck strip. On my way back up to Brizzy and just thinking of the cool time hanging out with all the boys, diving, filming each other, shooting some really nice fish, shooting some mulloway. and getting Bryson back in the water. He's been working, been really busy, so it was a really great bucks trip. Hey, thank you for watching, and thank you for liking, subscribing, thank you for sharing, and I encourage you, don't forget to jump into Adreno and grab some Rife gear there. Also, with Tim Spear, you can now get 10% off all of your Adreno gear there in Adreno as well, so that's an added bonus for you. But jump in, grab some Rife gear, grab some Adreno gear, and I know you need to get in the water because spearfishing is such a great sport. Grab your gear, get in the water, and hopefully I'll see you out there. As we wrap up this episode, I was blessed to marry some of my best friends and some of the greatest people I know, Bryson and Nikki. We were on the beach at Fingal, standing in front of Cook Island, which, if you didn't know, there's a whole bunch of Bryson's boat washed up on there after Josh Ball and I sunk it. Not only that, spending time with a whole bunch of our great Spearo community from right across Australia and across the world was really cool. Great time of just celebrating these guys, celebrating love, celebrating Spearos getting married.